feel it in every fiber of my being that I am rested, I'm taken care of, I'm loved deeply, I am healing and I am healed. I am transformed in so many ways. So if orchestrating your life, when God is leading your life, you may be led to make decisions that you are confident God is in. And you may be right. God may be in those decisions. But sometimes God will use those decisions that you were confident that He was in to lead you down a completely different path. And in the moment, you may not see it. In the moment, you may not feel it. In the moment, you may think, God, I followed you. Why isn't this working out? I did what you told me to do. Why isn't this working out? When all along, God has a bigger plan. All along, God has a bigger plan. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Fatima, and if you are new here, I'm so excited that you're here. If you are a returning subscriber and you've been like, girl, where you at? Where you been? I'm here. Don't worry. We're back. We're doing the things. I'm excited. So let's talk about what is happening. This video is the first of many videos that you will see on my channel that will be focusing on divine detours. Divine detours in my life have been those moments where God has come in, completely rerouted my plans for my good. Even though in the moment it sucked. It really, really sucked. We're not even gonna front like it was all sweet and calm and beautiful, because it was not. There was a lot of sucky moments for me in this year in particular. But I know that those moments were divine. I know that they were orchestrated. I know that they were completely outlined by God to get me to exactly where I am right now in this moment where you're watching this video and we're having this conversation. So first and foremost, we're gonna take a breath together. So if you're joining me, I have my matcha in hand. It's nice and warm. I just made it. Have some oat milk and some cinnamon to just really ground myself in this moment. And I want you to join me. So you can hold on to your beverage if it's warm and that helps you to feel comforted and centered. Or you can just place your hand on your belly, place one hand on your heart, and just take a deep breath in through your nose, filling the belly with air. And exhaling out through the mouth. Again, breathing in through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth. Okay, so hopefully that helped you to feel a little more centered. So I have some notes here that I'm going to be looking at because, like I said, it's been a while. So I ask that you give me grace as I navigate through this video, this podcast, wherever you are listening. So first and foremost, I just want to share a little bit about the space that I have been in lately. So not the physical space, we'll get into that in a future video, but the mental, emotional, and spiritual space that I have been in lately. I have been through so many transitions in this year, in the last few months in general, right? I've been through so many transitions, and recently I've just been feeling very called to start sharing my experiences again, which is very exciting for me because I have been creating content for over a decade at this point, and I love creating content. I love sharing my experiences. I love empowering people and inspiring people, talking about God and mindfulness, and I feel really connected to this space that I'm in to start creating again in a way that I have not in a really, really long time. I'm back here in this moment because Spirit called me back, God called me back, and I know that it's time for me to share my testimony, my updated testimony, my life experiences, the things that I've been navigating with you all. And actually, speaking of which, I would love to know, as you're listening to this or watching this, if you could share with me what you've been up to. Like, share with me one new thing that has happened since we've last hung out in this way. A change or a shift or something that has been going on in your life. I would love to hear about it. The space that I have been in has been a space of clarity, a space of ease, a space of joy, a space of evolving, and I feel it so deeply that it's almost hard for me to put into words all of the different shifts and things that are happening in my life. So the different things that I have been doing to heal, right? Because I went through some traumatic stuff this year. Like, I'm talking about life-changing, huge event, traumatic things that I promise you we will get into in future videos. But the things that I've been doing to heal, I've been documenting. And God has just been leading me to document. Before I even knew that this series would exist, God had been tugging at my heartstrings to start documenting the different things that I've been doing. So I'm going to share with you a little bit of what I've been doing, and then I'm going to talk a little bit more about what you can expect in this series. One of the things that I've been doing is tapping into my inner child. So I've been getting back into my thrifting bag, which is so funny because my very first video on this channel was about a thrifted outfit that I found at the thrift store. So it's so funny how, like, this year, these experiences have just created a full circle moment for me where I'm going back to the core of who I am and who I've always been as a person, but I've just drifted from that. So thrifting, dance classes, playing in makeup, exploring different things with my hair, being a part of a prayer circle, multiple prayer circles actually, through my church and also through different communities, just being in sisterhood and how nourishing that's been. I'm also excited to dive in and to talk more about my weight loss journey and how I've had more energy and the changes that I've made in my diet and nutrition. So the different supplements I'm taking, things like that. These are all things that I'm going to be exploring in upcoming videos, by the way. Also going to be talking about fasting and how I've been fasting to connect with God spiritually and also to lose weight. And I'm going to dive into that. I'm also going to talk about romance and how dating has been healing really deep core wounds that I did not know that I had and previous relationship hurts. So there's a lot of exciting things that we're going to dive into in this Divine Detours series. So I appreciate you being here, and I would love for you to go down in the comment section right now. Share with me what is a divine detour that you've experienced in your life, or if you have a question for me, a certain topic you want to know about, drop that down there as well. So more specifically, right, I'm going to be getting into literally all the things that I have done to heal over this, I'll probably say the last 6 months in particular, but I'm going to talk about the experiences that I've been through and also the things that I've done to heal. And this is not coming from a place of self-care, self-love, healing, right? And I've talked about those topics before because that's where I was in my journey. This is different. This is deep core wound. This is trauma. This is reparenting. This is relationship hurt. This is really heavy, but also really joyful, really light, really healing work that we're going to be discussing. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited to talk about it. And I'm going to also be diving into healing from the space of beauty, right? So we're going to be talking about hair. I know that's crazy because we haven't talked about hair on my channel in a very long time, but we're going to be talking about hair not from the space of, oh, this is my twist out tutorial. No, I'm going to be sharing with you how I reworked my beauty regimen and how beauty is a part of my celebration. Beauty is a ritual. Beauty is a part of my adornment. Beauty is literally a part of my healing now, right? Whereas before it may have been, but maybe I didn't have the awareness, right? I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about how food is a part of my healing. I'm going to talk about different health issues that I've been going through and how I've been navigating that. I'm going to talk about, like I said, my weight loss journey, my fitness journey. Your girl has lost over 10 pounds. Okay, I lost 10 pounds in the last 3 months, but since June, I was 163 pounds. I now weigh 143 pounds. So that's 20 pounds from the month of June. Let's just take a moment. Actually, that was probably in July. Let's just take a moment and like, hold up, what? 20 pounds? 20 pounds lighter? We're 20 pounds lighter, and I feel it, okay? I feel it in every fiber of my being that I am rested, I'm taken care of, I'm loved deeply, I am healing and I am healed. I am transformed in so many ways. So if this resonates with you, Go ahead and like this video. If you just stumbled on this somehow, go ahead and subscribe to this channel and like this video as well. And I'm excited to get into it. I am really excited to get into it. Also, we'll be hosting meditations on my Instagram channel and also on my Insight Timer profile. So make sure you follow me on Instagram so that you can participate in those live meditations. This series, this first video that you're watching will probably be up at the start of it, but you can expect videos to come weekly. I'm going to be posting weekly. I'm going to stick to posting on Sundays, and there's going to be a mixture of things, right? There's going to be sit down videos like this. There's going to be vlogs, which I'm very excited about, and there's also going to be live streams. I had that realization just a couple of minutes ago, actually, where I was setting up for this and feeling so frantic. And I just felt in my spirit that I'm trying too hard to make this perfect. And that's the complete opposite of what this series is. It's about when life is not perfect. It's about when you're thrown those curveballs, but you grow and navigate with them, right? So in the vein of being true to that, God really put on my spirit to just allow this to be messy. So although this video looks like this, they may not all look like this, right? There will be vlogs, there will be live streams, there will be consistency. I think that's the most important, is consistency and community, right? How it looks visually, we could get into that, but that's not why I'm here, right? There's plenty of girls on social media that are giving you aesthetics and visuals and aspiration, home goals, style goals, makeup goals, all the things, right? And I love that. I love that type of content. But for me and where I am today, presently, it's about the message. It's about the word. It's about connecting with people in community. It's about being honest about my journey. It's about the testimony. And that's what I'm committed to. I'm committed to that. So I'm going to show up every Sunday. And I'm going to do that in a series of ways, including videos that look like this. And sometimes, like I said, they may not look like this. Newsletter. So if you are on my newsletter list, you should be receiving these audio newsletters that I've started, and they feel so good to me. It's a vibe. I'm very excited about this. I hope you guys are excited as well. Like, I know this might be different because, like I said in the beginning, everything is different now. Like everything, my environment, I feel like I look different. Everything's different, but I'm really excited about this experience. I'm really excited about this journey. I'm excited about the vlogs and the live streams and being in community with you guys again. If I'm being truthful, I've been wanting to create content consistently this whole year, but life has just been pulling me and tugging me in ways that have made it really challenging for me to tap into my creativity. And lately it's just been flowing, and I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful for that. And I want to share. Like, I'm excited that I feel led to share again and to connect again and to be in community and to empower and to work with women and beyond my nonprofit, right? Like, I feel so grateful that I'm back in this space because it's been such a long time. The reason that Divine Detours is the name of this series is because the different changes in my life just in the last 3 months alone were divinely orchestrated for me to be right here in this moment right now. Orchestrating your life, when God is leading your life, you may be led to make decisions that you are confident God is in. And you may be right. God may be in those decisions. But sometimes God will use those decisions that you were confident that He was in to lead you down a completely different path. And in the moment, you may not see it. In the moment, you may not feel it. In the moment, you may think, God, I followed you. Why isn't this working out? I did what you told me to do. Why isn't this working out? When all along, God has a bigger plan. All along, God has a bigger plan. And if you're in the middle of that, I hope that this encourages you to trust that. And if you're somewhere at the end of it, can we just have a praise break for the fact that we got through it, okay? And even though you may be rebuilding, you may be restoring, I want you to keep in mind something that I've been telling myself consistently is that God is a redeemer. God is a redeemer, and he will redeem the things that you have lost, and not just equal. He will pour overflow if you are obedient to what it is that he's calling you to do next, after the devastation, after the hurt, right? So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this series. I'm looking forward to talking more about this, and I can't wait to just expand on some of the things that I've been through, and to talk about beauty and fashion, and just through the lens of God and healing though. You know, like I'm so excited to talk about that, and weight loss and the things that I've been eating, and to share vlogs again. Like I'm happy and I'm excited. So I'm gonna stop rambling. I hope that you enjoy this video, and I hope to see you in my audio newsletter. Hope to see you in the comment section. I hope to see you when I do a live stream, okay? And yes, please interact. Let me know what you think. Let me know your questions, your thoughts, and I'll see you guys very soon. I'm excited. Okay, bye.